Okay, guys, thanks for the time given to me. Now I want to tell about myself to you. My full name is Oskan Dapa. You can call me Oskan. I'm from class B and my NPM 222 1003 222. I'm a student of Insan Budi Utomo Malang. Okay, guys, so I start practice reading this topic, grammar translation methods. Grammar translation methods, meanings, merits, demerits, and teachings. And the next, grammar translation methods is a method of learning any foreign language by the practice of translating or converting the sentence of the native language into the target language or vice versa. In grammar translation methods, classes students learning grammar rules of the foreign language and try to apply those rules to the native language to convert it into the foreign one. Advanced class of grammar translation methods enable students to convert the word paragraph, even word to word, and to advance their intellectual development. Basically, learning any foreign language and mental disciplines and language translation has a goal of enable the students to learn the foreign literature in its original form. In this article, the compacts of the grammar translation methods will be discussed, and some teachings or a process used in translation will be strongly explained. The next characteristics of grammar translation methods. It helps to learn a foreign language and its correct sentence structure. Allows the students to be able to read and write a new language. To enable students to use intellectual enable words and phrases. They get to learn new vocabulary and new words. It does not enable students skill in listening and speaking of foreign language. Grammar translation methods classes are primarily conducted in the mother tongue. A focus on pronunciation and communication aspects is less than reading and writing. The next, the procedure of grammar translation methods. Number one, in the first step, a paragraph is read by a teacher and some difficult words are marked out of it. Number two, secondly, these marked words are converted into the native language of student. Number three, then a paragraph is read once again and it's translated by a teacher line by line. Number four, then all the grammar translation grammatical items are talked about to students. Number five, students can also be asked to convert the basics of their native language into a foreign language to make it more clear to them. The next, merits of grammar translation methods. Number one, it makes encompass more clear and new words, phrases, and vocabularies is introduced. Number two, learning gets easy as the conduction is done in the native language. It promotes the skills of reading and writing effectively. Number 3, for class conduction. For class, for less teachers, materials are needed, and also these methods can be taught in afterwards classes. Number 5, students feel comfortable as the mother tongue is used to teach any foreign language and they are free to ask the question in between. Next, the merits of grammar translation methods. Number 1, one day major disadvantage of grammar translation methods is that it restricts the skills of speaking and listening to a foreign language. Number 2, the natural order to learning any language is listening, speaking, reading, and writing. But in, but in grammar translation methods, reading is felicitated first. Number 3, prepare conversational skills in a foreign language still remains a hurdle. And number 5, grammar translation methods focuses on formal and vacuous grammar rulers, so it does not injure for proper learning of the foreign language. Number 6, it takes time to translation each and every word you under grammar translation methods as students are will verbs in their mother tongue and they need time to change to translation. The next teachings of grammar translation methods. Number 1, filling the blanks. The teachers gives the express of some sentence or basics where some blanks will be there and students are asked to fill that missing word as per their own knowledge of translation or vocabulary of the foreign language. These blanks can be out of the literal text or the character which has been taught by the teachers preferably. Number 2, use words in sentence. This is a very common teachings where the teachers given some new words from the vocabulary to the students and students will be asked to make new sentence by using that word in their sentence. It is general called makes the sentence. In this, the students are judged whether they have understood the new word correctly or whether they use the word in the sentence correctly or not. Number 3, topic composition. In these teachings, students are asked to write any basics on the given topic by the teacher. They will be expected to write a few lines about this topic. Number 4, basics translation. This contrary to the basics previous points, a basis or a files of text will be provided to the students and they will be asked to translation that words basics word to words in their notebooks of your write or speaking. The main aims of basics translation is to make them understand that the grammar of the native language and foreign language is different and the words used should be actually done. Number 5, conversation questions. This things is general used in teaching any foreign language. In this on, using basics will be given to the students out of which they will be asked some questions and they are expected to answer that question in their native language or the foreign language whenever they want. The main purpose of these teachings is to find out that whether the students are able to translation the passages in their language and able to find out the answers. Number 6. Words meanings. The grammar translation methods can never be complete without to knowledge of proper vocabulary and some important words of the foreign language. So, this is one of the things whether the teachers makes in the students memorize all the difficult vocabulary on their own, and students are expected to learn those words in order to translation them if they are found out in the lines and were in the text of foreign language. Number 7. Inference bias. This is again one of the common and while used correctly by the teachers to teach grammar translation methods to the students. In these teachings, again, a literal text will be provided to the students out of their books. They will be asked to write the central idea of the basics in their own words. In this way, they will be able to translate the basics and they can write sometime in foreign language in their own words too. Number 8. Summary writing. Similar to the profiles points, a chapter will be discussed among the students in the mother tongue. At the end of the chapters, students will be given the exercise of writing a summary of the story or chapter. It is one of the common teachings to teach grammar translation methods to the student and it is widely accepted. Just like writing a central idea, the summary is much more than that. It aids the students in translating and writing the text in a foreign language in their own words. The next, criticism. Grammar translation methods is not away from criticism too. Many authors and literal hence have condemned this approach is the belief that this method just fails reading and writing skill but does not focus on conversational skills. It also makes the students dull and boring as they get habits of translating each line word by word and do not get quick in translation. This method also takes much time to translation. Moreover, despite learning to vocabulary of a new language, they will not be much able to communicate with others as they only know how to write and take time for it. Uh, that's why I hear many of their students saying, "Mom, can we write inside of speaking?" That's all. This is a consolation. Grammar translation methods is nothing but a method of teaching any foreign language in its simplest way. It is one of the oldest methods used since ages to teach Latin or Greek language and now modern language too. English as a foreign language can be else learned with this method. That's all from I read practice English reading. Goodbye.